Hello guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Anime Sensei. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. Now, let's get right into the list. Ten. Kanojo ga flag wo ora ritara. Imaginary flag stands for a flag that showcases what a certain character will go through in a story. So if a character is about to die, they'll have a death flag above their head, and so on. The main protagonist, Sauto Hatate, can see these flags and bring them down to prevent things from happening. Using this power, he has saved countless lives. However, after a traumatic event, he lets relationships, friendships, and family to the side and transfers to a different high school. After bringing down another death flag, his classmate Nanami notices his powers and promises to learn more about him by being by his side no matter what happens. This kickstarts Sauto's journey of enlightenment, where he meets a ton of new people and creates bonds such as love and friendship, along with reconnecting with his family and his past. He also begins to learn deeper about his abilities, which is something you have to see to know it. Nine. Devilman Crybaby. In a world where devils can take over human bodies known as hosts, some people are capable of controlling the devils themselves and becoming a devilman. Akira Fodu has always been a person who forgets about himself in order to help others. So he accepts without hesitation when his childhood friend Ryu Asuka asks him for help in uncovering devils. However, to Akira's misfortune, the place they go to is called Sabbath, a night of extreme immoral debauchery and degeneracy. Amidst the blood and death at the event, demons possessing humans and turning them into body horror-looking monsters, they quickly begin their carnage. In a haphazard attempt to rescue Ryu, Akira merges himself into Amon and becomes a Devilman and gains the power to defeat demons. After becoming Devilman, Akira's body enhanced to superhuman levels. In his human form, he has super fast running speeds and enhanced strength, allowing him to beat up 5 thugs with one arm. As Devilman, though, he's a force to be reckoned with. His jaw strength helps him tear the flesh off of bodies, and his claws let him slice through heaps of enemies. He can leap really high and break his own falls with his wings. He's a literal devil, so I think it's safe to say he definitely has the darkest power in him. Eight. The daily life of the Immortal King. Since his birth, his powers had no bounds or limits, and he was powerful beyond any compare, even to the point of one-shotting the demon frog that terrorized and destroyed half the city in his rampage and made even the strongest of magicians a plaything of his. What's his weakness? Honestly, I thought you guys might know what it might be. This guy is the definition of utter broken. He freaking catches a bullet with his bare teeth, for crying out loud. Seven. Noblesse. Looks like a teenage student attending school like anyone else. However, in reality, he is Cadus Etrama Rizel, the strongest vampire to ever live, and someone that you should never mess with or attempt to anger. And of course, don't ever make eye contact with him, unless you're kneeling. If he wants to, he can squeeze the life out of you like squeezing a freaking orange. His abilities allow him to manipulate blood and grant him skills no one can ever dream of. Six. Yusha ni narinakata orewa. Who would have thought that you can be late to becoming a hero? After Raul joined the Hero Academy to defeat the Demon Lord, it is revealed that someone already beat him to it and defeated him for good, causing the Academy to disband and the Hero program to be suspended indefinitely. What's the next close thing to becoming a hero? Working in retail, of course. Why would you think of anything else? With a new hire joining them and Raul becoming responsible for her training, things are going hard already. What could make it worse, you might wonder? Nothing special. It's just the fact that this new hired girl is no one else but the daughter of the vanquished Demon Lord, whom Raul dreamed of killing. Just imagine the awkwardness in their first meeting, with Raul being, "Oh, hi, my name is Raul. I was trying to become a hero to kill your father. Nice to meet you." 5. Reikinzen Hoshizuki. Tachi. Okay, so first off, this show was collab between Chinese and Japanese anime, which already makes it a unique show if you want. The show starts off with the premonition that a meteor shower calamity will bring down the heavens and raise the earth. However, when the time for the said calamity comes, it passes by and doesn't even touch Earth in any way. 12 years later, the MC is grown up and ready to go on his own saga, if you will, with his trusted servant with him everywhere he went. He claims he'll become the new sage. Here, a sage is a very respectable and powerful figure in the Chinese culture, so to be that sage, he has to go through a lot of countless ordeals, the first one being the tournament lots of warriors from around the world joined. Four, Quanji Fashi. Mo Fin finds himself in a new world, a world where magic reigns supreme and the strength of your magic decided your reputation. The young man, despite coming from a poor background, has a dream of being a powerful magician and attending the prestigious magic school. After being accepted in the magic school, news about his background travel far and wide, and he becomes the laughingstock of the school. Mo Fin is able to master the fire element and also the lightning element, and with these powers, he will change the fate of the world. 3. Ajin. The plot revolves around a mysterious human-like race known as Ajin, which first appeared in Africa 17 years ago. They were labeled as a threat to mankind, as they could use their powers to do evil things. After that, if ever an Ajin is found, they must be arrested by their local police so that they may never harm a human being ever. Somewhere else, studying hard to become a professional doctor, Kei Nagai is at high school with no detailed knowledge whatsoever of the Ajin. He's only seen them in news, every now and then, but that's about it. Students are taught about these creatures, and that they shouldn't be considered human, but Kei never pays attention in class. His perilously small grasp on this particular subject proves to be completely pointless, because as soon as survives an accident that should have killed him, he realizes that he's died and reborn as an Ajin, and that his days of suffering have begun. However, as he realizes the differences between humans and Ajin might not be that stark, his inner powers begin to grow and take a hold over him. Like all Ajin, Kei has immortal with the ability to paralyze anyone with his screams. A truly dark power is within him. Two, Nurarihyan no Mego. By day, a thing, and by night, another. No, this isn't Shrek. This is the definition of the life of Rico. Nura, he even has two forms that he dons in different times. During the day, he takes the shape of a normal human that goes to high school, while in the night, he's the heir to the Nura clan and guardian of all yokai beasts in the city. His hidden life takes weight in him, though he makes his life pretty hard with conflict arising on every corner, and his friends, yokai and human, put in danger. He has to strive beyond the limits of the two worlds and fight to protect everyone around him. One, Mob Psycho 100. The 8th grade student, Shigeo Mob Kageyama, possesses psychic powers and has control over them at a very young age. However, he gets scared due to the liabilities that his powers bring. He instead chooses to suppress his power and use it only to impress his crush, who gets bored of the same tricks that he shows her after a little while. Too bad for Mob, huh? F's in the comments. So, he decides to become a stronger psychic. He takes himself under the mentorship of Arataka Reagan, a con artist who pretends to be a psychic as he exploits Mob's power for pocket money. Exorcising spirits on a daily basis has become Mob's life now, though the real fear lies underneath Mob's normal psychic abilities, because if he ever goes berserk, he can trigger a cataclysmic event that would be the be-all, end-all of all humanity. Mob's getting closer and closer to going boom, so will he be able to contain it, or will the attempts be all futile? And with that, we conclude our video for today. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
got a problem, let's speak out. I'm a cowboy and let's bebop. Put Stein skate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, put you through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you